Hello, people, and welcome aboard to follow yet another World Team Carcassonne Online Championships match. And this time we will be watching a match between Tutejšyja and the USA. Now, this same match is currently being streamed on another channel by Lucky God by Vladimir Kovalev. So he will be streaming the match in Russian, but you may ask him questions in English. And this stream of mine will be concentrating on the games on tables 1 and 2, so between Sheldal and Evax, as well as between Natasha 23 and DKL 11-6. The other tables, table 3, Vasimir versus Crocodile Fundy, both of which were playing on the CCL season 1. Then we have Pushkin BLR versus KB, and then finally on table 5, Kladky Alex versus Andrew Naylor from the US, of course. And Andrew was is I think the reigning USA champion, or if not the reigning, I'm not sure when the US championships or the US national championships are held, but Andrew was the 2023 national champion and was the one who represented the USA in the individual world championships in 2023 in Herne, Germany. As per usual, if you want to see any specific match, well, really only one of the two matches, then do let me know in the chat. And once those are done, we will be moving on to tables 3, 4, and 5 if those matches are not done at that point. Hello, Kilherme. Welcome to watch this stream as well. So why don't we start with Sheldal, who is currently rated at just above 500, so that's looking good. And the other table, Natasha versus DK. Let's actually also put that. Natasha, a rather strong player, just under 700, but make no mistake, is certainly a strong player, and is actually the player who took a 2-0 sweep out of yours truly on week 1 when Tutejšyja and Finland were playing. So let's actually start from Natasha and DKL, since they have headed to the game already. Now this match is going to be very important for USA, as USA, similarly to Finland, does not have a match win as of right now. So they have played 2 matches with 0 match wins, are currently on 5th place, and if they are taking their 3rd loss today, then it's going to be super difficult for them to make it to the top 3. Likely they won't be having any chances for top 1 or top 2 if they end up losing today. And the similar pressure, of course, is on Finland, so kind of a must win for Finland tomorrow. Tutejšyja, however, is gonna be sitting nice and tight as of right now. I think they are 2 wins out of 2 matches, and I think no, actually they might be only at no, they are actually only at 1 win, so this is also an important match for them. But all that aside, let's focus on the analysis side right now. 2 points for both players. We have a 6-point monastery for Natasha, and waiting to place more monasteries to start stacking them. We have DK with a nicely looking road, and whoa! I mean, okay, like this sort of makes sense. Just adds 1 point to your monastery, but this is not really a desired thing to do because you want to preserve a monastery spot next to your previous monastery. And this square might get blocked from below to a dagger. I mean, it might be so that this monastery will never see the light of day, and now you have just kind of like sacrificed a monastery spot, which would have benefited your own monastery. So not a fan of this move at all. I think a better one would have been to start a ring road over here and start harassing this road of yellow. However, DK now with the chance that I think he should do to go over here and drop even a third meeple. It will be a massive threat to make, but decides to play it super safe. Or not super safe, but decides to play it more safe and just connect to the city and equalized the points. Which also sort of makes sense because DK is slightly ahead, I think, with a 7-point road versus an 8-point monastery, so only -1, so +3, this is equal, and this monastery is 4 points, so +7 points actually. But, you know, it would be a much larger threat had DK gone over here and threatened to overrun the city entirely. And now we have a situation going where Natasha is threatening to finish another large city. Assumably gonna go over here. And then DK cannot even block. Oh my, this spells trouble with a capital T. And if Natasha gets a curve or a crossroad, which it doesn't get yet, so one more chance still for DK to block this, and he does make the block, but it's still gonna be 8, 10, yeah, 12 points for 1 extra meeple for Natasha, which is certainly justifiable for a 1 extra meeple. DK likely gonna be taking this 4-point road and take 1 point to his monastery at the same time. There are still 5 crossroads, 2 triple cities with a road, and in the worst case he can use even the road monasteries to end the road. Although I don't think it'll come to that, but I think with 3 meeples you gotta just take points, and this is the best scoring opportunity. as of right now. 4 more points going to the board of the KL. Should be going. Not sure what he's pondering. This should be quite an instant move. Yep. Makes the move. And is now sitting at plus 12 on the scoreboard, which is exactly what this ruin is worth. So minus 4, minus 12, minus 18, 11, 7 to actually dead equal on points. But Natasha does have one more meeple. And Natasha also has a possibility of getting a meeple back easier than DK. Plus, he'll be able to drop a 6-point farmer whenever he gets this monastery meeple back. So, good stuff for him. I can't say I agree with this decision by DK though, because this city was not restricted almost at all. It was perfectly fine to it was perfectly fine to just throw this city maybe to be over here or maybe even over here, just to add 1 point to the monastery and keep this as a potential 8-point city. It wasn't possible to be fully blocked, as there were still 2 daggers remaining, which he now got one of them, and I think he should go over here to limit this square to the other type of dagger, also which there are 2 remaining, but it would make the progression of this city severely more difficult for Natasha. Decides to just take 4 points, but this is not really as valuable. Ooh. I mean, this is of course a 6-point monastery, but now DK can take the 12-point field, which is gonna be really difficult to attack to actually. The only attacking spot is from here, and it can potentially be blocked. So I think it was really important for Natasha to actually take the field, but DK doesn't take the field. What on earth is going on here? Now Natasha will certainly take it. And I mean, on some level, I can understand the move of DK just wanting to place this crossroad to surround the monastery and not be and to not become just a deceased meeple, but this field was certainly like the number 1 priority to take as the first player, and now it's gonna be really difficult to attack to, like I said, and I think DK might have made a crucial error. Natasha might go just over here, because there's only 1 monastery remaining, and that is a road monastery. So might just prepare an evil hamster spot. Decides not to, for the reason being that there are still 3 vanilla city caps to go over here. So if Natasha gets a city cap with a road, can go over here and restrict his monastery to the vanilla, at the same time getting an extra city to the field. which also certainly works. If DK's play is falling apart, will there be a DK joke? I wasn't thinking about that, but there might be now that you placed that thought into my head. On the other hand, it does seem like DK is trying to fix his mistakes, has now blocked this monastery, and started a new city, although not so lucrative. And now makes an evil hamster spot for himself, which he might actually need. Let's have a look at the scores. So +5 for DK, +6, +9, +14, 18, 25, 29, 21. Then we have an 8 point, so 13. The field is 12, so 1. Then we have this, so +4 for Natasha and this 12-point ruin, so +16 for Natasha, and this is honestly not looking too good. But I gotta say that Natasha is taking unnecessary risks because she just drew the most beautiful tile in terms of limiting the threats that DK has. So Natasha drew the Road Monastery, so this is no longer a problem for us. And instead of just taking 2 points, she decided to be extra greedy and take this 3-point city to his field. Also meepled this road, which is, well, if you do this, it's kind of a must. But I think Natasha would have done perfectly well for himself by just taking 2 points from here. Or even by taking 3 points from this road. Or even by, honestly, why not just take the evil hamster spot? Which, well, arguably could have been quite bad, to be honest. Okay. DK is sorry, not DK, but Natasha is making some very, very questionable moves. They are now making it harder for themselves to get this meeple back because they just took away the triple cities with a road that they could then use to finish this road with. Now they only have no daggers at all. They have one city crossroad to go here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, one road triangle, which is honestly not great. I think this is a huge mistake from Natasha, which also allows DK to attack this field. And now we are left to ponder, how do we plug this hole? And I am not sure. Perhaps we could just take any road tile and go here and meeple the field with our final meeple. Because I think we are quite far ahead. Okay, let's do a point count again. So plus 17 for DK, 23, 28, 32, 39, 44, 32, 24, 16, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are +4 as Natasha, when we were just a moment ago a lot more. Are we choking this? Are we choking this game from a fantastic situation as a result of this road monastery? It might be so. It might be so that we are actually choking this game as the Tutejšyja player. Now we have no meeples and we are +7. We only have one tile to get a meeple back instantly. DK in the meanwhile is just building up his road, building a counter field. DK pulls the one tile that we need to get our meeple back. Now we have only the road triangle. One road triangle that goes to this square. And if DK now goes over here, I think he wins. I think he needs to find this move, and I think he might win. He'll then be like +5, -5. Might need to do something about this connection. But even if this was to be connected, there's then gonna be a new connection spot over here, which DK can then use to bring a second farmer. And if he gets a second farmer to this field, then I mean, it's just undeniable that DK will win. Okay, they do not find the move, instead just take 2 points. But they don't have to find the move because they find the only tile that goes here. And now it's interesting because we have, as DK, we have 3 more tiles. We might be able to block the connection over here. Might be. Let's see. So there are no road monasteries. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's one more regular curve. Okay. There's one. No dividers. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a vanilla, which is unfortunate for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there are, yeah, and there are no filled Doritos. Okay, we just take 2 points. Natasha gets the vanilla, which I think should go over here now. Not over here, but over here. Or even over here, and only then pray for the final curve. Okay, okay. I think this is good for DK actually. After this, we were like, I think, wait, like -7, then 6, 4, -4, -2. As DK, I think we are like -5. There is no possible way that we get sucked into this field. We only need 5 points and we win. Now 4 points. If DK just goes over here and takes the field, he wins. He instantly wins. Right? I think that is the case. Because nothing goes here, nothing goes here, nothing goes here. We cannot get sucked in. Natasha cannot take any meeples back. If DK, I mean, well, it doesn't matter. He can meeple the field later. Now DK needs to meeple this field. Go over here and meeple the field for 6 points. You can't get any more points than that. And then you win. There are no tiles. There are no daggers to go over here, so Natasha cannot get any points whatsoever from anywhere. DK meeple the field, and you win. And we win. That's it. That's all we needed to do. I think that's all we needed to do, and unless I have miscounted, DK will win by a few points, maybe like 5 points or so. Not by much, but it doesn't matter as long as it is more points than his opponent. 6 points and another 6 points there. Natasha 21-point field. Yep, not by much, by 3 points, but it doesn't matter. DK wins as a result of immense greed by Natasha going over here instead of going over here instead of over here. Because see, like this is 9 points, -6 from DK and +3 for Natasha, because this one city will be added to the field, and then DK would have to make some desperation attacks, probably, to the field, either from here or from here, only relying on that one single curve, because there were no tiles here, but instead Natasha makes a huge mistake and just adds 3 points to the field and lets DK off the hook. And that point difference is enough for DK to win and put him in the lead, which certainly is great stuff for the Team USA. Okay, let's see how Evax is doing against Sheldal. Evax has taken a rather convincing win in terms of points. A 27 points of difference. So it is 1-0 in favor of the Tutejšyja player. Okay, what do we have over here? We have 15-point lead in favor of Evax, and Evax has a couple of nicely developed monasteries for 14 points, so plus 29, plus 31, plus 34, 37, 36, 32, and then a 9-point field for Sheldal. So plus 23 for Evax after 37 tiles. And it's looking quite bad for Sheldal, but he does have the meeple advantage, 4-2. But he does have this only a 50-50 shot at hitting the quad city. Evax, I mean, maybe is gonna go here, but we only have one dagger that fits, which is not great. But there are still all three city crossroads, as well as a starting tile, or actually 2 starting tiles, and we immediately hit that. Sheldal will... I think it was actually... I think it would have been actually even better for Sheldal to go here, take 3 points, and still like keep your options open in case Evax actually pulls the Quad City, so that you would then be able to enlarge the city to be more than this 5 points. But, never mind. Sheldal has a vision of a foresight, as he gets the Quad City immediately, and now is immediately back in the game. Has 6 meeples in hand as opposed to 4 of Evax. We now have a 12-point field, so plus 9 plus 1 equal minus 6 equal plus 4 for Evax right at the moment. Give or take 1 or 2 points. Okay, so the situation is quite even. This field is attackable though from so many places. From here, from here, from here, from here. And it's likely that Evax will be attacking the field at some point. Also from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sheldal might want to actually place stuff over here, or just connect through here and strengthen the field from 1 meeple to 2. And I think that's exactly what we are going to see, starting from this monastery. Evax gonna be just extending his city. No need to attack to the field yet. Let's do it with some rather not so valuable tiles. It might have also been a mistake by Evax to attack from here, because we didn't actually need the field just yet. Because we were just like what minus sorry, like plus 4 actually, we without the field. So could have actually maybe just gone over here actually, like deny this connection of Sheldal expanding and unifying these 2 fields. Would have actually been quite a sight to see, I think. Now we can take points though. No, not on the field. Points. Oh no. Oh no, this is terrible. This is terrible. We cannot afford to lose points with the quick point tiles. We cannot afford to lose points with those. I mean, we can attack from a billion places. We can still attack from here, if it gets desperate, then from like with a curve from here, we can attack from here, we can attack from here. There's so many places to connect to the field that we simply do not need to, and we cannot afford to lose out on the quick points with tiles like crossroads or other road ends. This is I would say this is a losing move. We need to like we might have to make this connection happen, but not yet. Not yet. Okay, we have a road monastery still to go here. There is one of those left, and if things get real bad, we might be able to like double down on it by finding a city plus road tile, going over here, dropping a farmer, and then just relying on this one road monastery tile, except that both of them are gone. Okay, so this is completely blocked off, which means that we are actually in a horrendous spot. We have one meeple on the field, which, okay, it is equalizing this field as of right now, but we can't get this meeple back because we would be getting this meeple to the field. Sheldal might do that, although I doubt. I don't think he's gonna do it just yet, at least. Let's see, plus 6, plus 11, plus 18, plus 26, plus 29, equal 20, 14. We are plus 14 as evacs, but we are having minus 2 meeples, and Sheldal probably will be using that meeple advantage very soon to drop more farmers here or here. And we can't really do this, can we? I don't think we can. I don't think we can afford to take the meeple back. Unfortunately. Instead, Evax goes even more ham on the field. I don't like this plan. I don't like this plan. We are ahead enough that it will cover the cost of the field, which is only going to be plus 9 if this connection is made. Like actually plus 8 for Sheldal, because he already scores for this city, and we would still be at like plus 7 or something, plus 6, whatever. But now we have tried to make a field connection opportunity, or a field attacking opportunity, which is not guaranteed. We might be burning one of our meeples, and we might be putting ourselves into an even worse position. This is a risk that I don't think we have to do, but we still seem to be taking it. Sheldal, I mean, either just 2 points, I think, or just take this road. What if you take this road? There are no field no field crossroads. There is one starting tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 regular straight roads. Can this be blocked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is one regular curve, and no daggers. So there is one tile that can block us. Sheldal makes the connection over here, which is not great for us at all. We also have burned a tile which would get us points. Like straight up points. I really don't like the situation of Evax. even though he might still be ahead. +3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 19, 27, 21, 12. Okay, he's dead equal, but he's in a meeple disadvantage of 3 meeples to 1. It's not great. We have a chance to complete this city though. We have 1 city crossroad, and we have the starting tile. So that's good. So if we get the starting tile, we should not go here, but we should just complete this city. We should not go here. The only tile we make this connection with is the regular straight road. We need to pray that we get this city completed. Are there tiles to go here? 1, 2. We have also burned a 4-point tile whilst trying to block this meeple. We could have just taken 4 points from here. We are losing so many points from quick point tiles, like 4 points from here, then another 4 points from here, then a 2 points from here. Evox is burning points like it's nothing. But we do get the city crossroads, so that's going well for us. I don't think we meeple this. I think we'll have better spots. So that works. That gets us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. Okay. And now we have a decent situation again. We are like, I think +3. Sorry, not +3, but +8. And we are only 1 meeple behind. So this is decent now. This is decent. We can also now hit perhaps the remaining curve, and we can even place it here and just meeple the road and have this meeple back. It's a 5-point move, and it doesn't really matter if we lose the fields. We don't need the fields. We don't need the fields. This is what Evox needs to realize. And we just need to score all quick points that we can, and I think we're good. Sheldal also needs to use like every meeple he gets. Every chance he gets to place a meeple, he must place one. Otherwise, he will be with a meeple surplus. Fantastic tile for Evox. A 7-point tile. We get to use a burner. Now another 4 points. This is a 1 game. This has to be a 1 game, right? Okay, Sheldal can still, I think, Sheldal needs to go here and then get the straight road to eat up this meeple and to get this road, because Evox cannot use the meeples anymore. He can only use 2. So I think that as Sheldal we need to go here, and then we just need to hope that we get the straight road, because I think there is still 1 remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 1 straight road, which I think we kind of have to eat up this meeple. It's gonna be a 6, 12, 15, an 18-point move if Sheldal can eat up this meeple. An 18 and then 3, so 21 points. And I think Sheldal is behind enough that he has not really another option. If he finds this, I will I will give the applause. I think that's the only possible winning route that he has, but unfortunately, Evax gets the road and crushes the dreams of Sheldal. Still, a fantastic find. A fantastic find. This was actually a 0-point move because Sheldal is now not scoring twice from this city. So momentarily, just not even momentarily, but a +0, but an 18-point move. Whereas now he gets 5, so a 13-point difference. No, more, because a 14-point difference. Wait, no, 18 plus this. 19-point difference, which I think would have been totally enough. I'm pretty sure it's a 90-point difference. 107, a 19-point difference. Okay, but then Evax would then get this. Maybe like add 1 point instead of this road. But then if it's 19 points more, I think we could still win. Yeah, I think I legit think that what Sheldal did was the only winning possibility. Now red should connect the fields with a weevil on the road. That would be a +8 move. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Crafty is talking about the same thing as I. +7 city northwest would be better for Evax on that final move. On the last move, 7. Yeah, likely talking about some city cap that Evax threw away for blocking purposes or something. This is what happens when you stream with delay. Not exactly up to date with the chat. But that's 2-0 for Evax, and that is first point for Tutejšyja. And let's see how Natasha and DK are doing. Still a 1-0 situation in favor of DK with 0 tiles. Okay. Seems like the cavalry has come to the rescue at the right time. Okay, so what can DK do? He's -14 on the scoreboard. -20, 28, 31, 37. Well, let's see. With the ladder player experience, I would dare to say that the first player who says GG usually wins. So it doesn't wait. I mean, DK has decent fields though. But are they enough? No, they are not enough. So Natasha equalizes the score to 1-1. And we are heading to a decider with these two. Okay, good stuff. Seem to be having a break. So let's see just the score of the other tables. So Vasimir versus Crocodile Fundy is going 1-0 at the moment in favor of Tutejšyja. Then we have Pushkin. And it's in a 1-1 situation. So they are at the moment playing the decider. And then we have Gladky versus Andrew Naylor, which has finished. And Andrew has taken a point, a match point to Team USA. So Andrew certainly doing his part in this match. Tying the situation to 1-1 with two deciders and Wasimir Crocodile Fundy in a 1-0 situation. Interesting stuff. Okay. So Natasha and Sheldal, Natasha and DK seem to be having a little break. Maybe. Okay, break is over. Nice. Let's see. Red wasted a dagger to save the connection at the right. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So he could have taken he could have made a 7-point move to his own field, but decided that he really wanted to connect to the 9-point field, which at the time that he attacked it, I did say that it was rather useless because we were in a situation where we did not need to attack the fields. But he did pull through anyways, so even with a considerable amount of mistakes, I would say, wasting a lot of quick point tiles and therefore wasting a lot of points that he could have had on his scoreboard. And he decided to attack the field that he did not need to attack, so would have also saved some stress levels for Evox, I guess, but it is what it is. Still ended up winning, and that's what matters. Okay, 7-6 situation with Natasha DK. Then we have Natasha with the monastery, and DK starting a loop road. Do we go here? No, Natasha just decides to be rather comfy and finishes his 4-point city before it gets anything, before DK does anything to it. Gets a second monastery in a wonderful place. Now controls this square of DK's city. And also with the green squares around, there are more spots for future monasteries, which is also fantastic stuff. DK now facing a rather uncomfortable situation. I mean, he would have liked to go over here and meeple this city, but now that plan is no longer really feasible because it would be just surrounding Natasha's monastery. So instead, we just create the cities elsewhere, and we are going to find like triangles and triple cities to use to this city. Now we take this and we drop another farmer. Huh? But where's the other farmer? Because you can be dead certain that Natasha with 5 meeples will start attacking this field, which has so many attacking spots. Here, 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 here. There is not a universe where Natasha does not attack the field. Not a single universe. When he has 5 meeples. I think a big mistake from DK to not make this second farmer to become reality. And now he's gonna have to attack the field anyways. From here or from here. Both work, both have merits. Now we take a 4-point road, and DK should be going, I think, over here and drop a farmer. Okay. Seem to be correcting our mistakes. That's good. So, good move from Natasha, restricting the access spot from the left so that DK will have to instead place 1 point on Natasha's monastery if he wants his second or technically third farmer to connect to this field. And he will want that because Natasha currently has 2 farmers on the field. I was really anticipating a 4th farmer, to be honest. Just abusing our meeple advantage. Because this doesn't remove the possibility to attack the field. Natasha can still make it from here as soon as he gets a meeple back. Which it seems that he is gonna get one of those very soon. But let's see how DK deals with it. I don't think we meeple this. It's unfortunate to, of course, leave 4-point road up for grabs, but we already have a 4-point road, and this is already a restricted and can be immediately restricted even further. And we need meeples to fight for the field. So I don't think meepling this was the right decision. Now we have to start somehow saving it. But after this move, we have actually less tiles that we can finish the road with than we had a second ago. But the upside is that it is less restrictable. Nice move by DK. Now we need the same type of tiles to here and to here. Plus we have this possible 8-point city here, which upon completion will even further risk our 4-point road. This has merits. This has a lot of merits. If we get triple cities or triangles fast enough, we can block first this and then maybe even this. Okay, now we cannot go here. What can we do? Okay, I was gonna say that this looked like a fine move, but I think absolutely must be done without a meeple. Because DK only has one. He will not take this city. He will not. And now we have just more meeples frozen on the same squares that are shared with everything. And now we can't really even go here because our road will get blocked. So we can't really even use half the tiles that would fit here. We can't even use them. I really don't like this city. It might become a real problem. Which it actually already is a real problem. This is the final row triangle. Okay, now we have to take the risk of getting both of our meeples blocked and just pray that we get either a divider or a filled triangle and we are able to finish this city so that the risk will be worth the risk. 8 points. Oh! Oh yeah, of course. So we do this so that we can block this meeple from getting to the field, and we do block our own city, but that is a small price to be in a -5 mini battle, or in a -8 really, when our opponent has invested one more meeple, and we are now able to hold down the main field in an advantageous situation, or rather advantageous because we have the meeple advantage and this field is tied. Okay, DK gets one of the triangles, likely gonna go, I think, over here. Because these city crossroads are gone. There's only one dagger like this remaining. And DK already has other use for starting tiles. But this is risky though. Leaves an 8-point city up for grabs. Natasha not gonna be able to take advantage of it. Should probably go here, I was gonna say, but does not. DK, does it take this? Yeah, I think that is what we do. Exceptionally fast pace in the game at the moment. Natasha, I can't really say I agree with this decision. I think we should have gone over here. Because it doesn't matter if this city gets added one city cap, because then we can attack it or harass it. But this one is finishable with one city cap. So, okay, now we finally get to finish our city. And I think, judging by the points, we are in a spectacular spot actually. Plus 24, plus 20, 23, 25, 17, 14, 10, 8, 5. We are plus 5 and we have 2 meeples more. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. We are plus 10. DK cannot actually even go here Or he can, but he will have only one tile to fit here. Except for the triple cities with a road. There are no triangles with a road. There is only one city cap with a road, and it's a starting tile. So I don't think he wants to do that. But on the other hand, I mean, this city is susceptible to an immediate block with any curve or with any crossroad. So it's already in a dangerous spot. Oh, this works. Gets it starting tile. And it's going to be very important for Natasha to get any field tile to be able to go over here. Doesn't get it. Honestly, might, yeah, exactly. Do this to prevent DK from attacking to the field. Plus 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we are like plus 2. But now we are in a middle disadvantage. Not. The situation has changed very quickly, actually, as a result of this extender and the starting tile. Now there are two 6-point fields. Okay, plus 8, 11, 16, 19, 23, 20, 12, 6. Oh wait, are we plus 6? If we are plus 6, this is actually quite good. Because we have the threats. We can get meeples back. We can maybe finish this. 1, 2... No, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 stick caps remaining, I believe. If DK goes here, that's fine, because we are still going to be leading by plus 9, and DK is the one who needs to take the risks, because he's the one who needs to attack the field. Anything else is not going to be enough for him, I think. Or it's actually, because there are still two tube dividers, so DK can go over here and then maybe finish the city. Is he gonna go for the field connection though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There is one curve, I believe, remaining, and that is a regular curve. All daggers out, all road Doritos out. Just takes 3 points. Would be too risky to go for the attack on the field, I think. But he might need to do that anyway. Oh, no, but it was gonna be blockable. Like, real easy. Super easy. So yeah, too risky. Okay, Natasha gets the first tube divider, which is bad for DK. Good for Natasha, of course. Gets 3 points. Gets 6 easy points against 1. Okay, Natasha can now go over here and threaten the completion of the city. DK... honestly, DK can't even go over here. He doesn't have the luxury. He needs to, like, go over here and take the 6-point field, then hope that he gets the final remaining tube divider and go over here or here. I think that's what needs to happen. I don't think DK can go over here. It's going to be 2 points. It's going to be too little. Plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 23, minus 8, 15, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are, Natasha is still plus 6. So this is actually not going to be enough even, because with any tile, Natasha can take this. Okay, so I think Natasha, the DK needs to like take this one first, and then get the tube divider. Oh no. Okay, he didn't. I mean, the result is like, well, the result is what it is, but like this is still not enough points, I think. Because this is only 2. We are -4 as DK. He's gonna now take a 6-point field, and Natasha is probably gonna do the same. I'm not sure what the remaining tile is, but I assume he will be able to take a 6-point field. Yeah, he will be able to take a 6-point field. Here, or even here. And I think Natasha will win by 4 points. Getting... Wait. Was this a decider? I forgot. Yeah, this was a decider. So I think Natasha will get a second match point for Tutejšyja, which doesn't really help the situation of US and their 0 match win situation. Yeah. Natasha takes it down. And Natasha actually has a fantastic record so far. I think he has played 5 games, won 4, and 2 duels, won 2 duels against myself and against DKL. Also gets to the rank of expert now. Probably has been there earlier as well. Seems so. Okay, 2-1 is the score, and we'll see if the chat has given us updates on other scores. Attack the field by the road and hope for the divider. Yeah, hope for the divider. I mean, but I think like all possibilities that DKL had to attack the field via curve would have been blockable with one move. I think with any tile actually that Natasha was able to draw with any tile. Hello Wong and Nico as well. Okay, let's now head to tables 3, 4, and 5. Or actually to tables 3 and 4 specifically because table 5 has already ended. So the situation between Vasimir and Crocodile Fundy has ended, and unfortunately for the US, it has ended in a win of the Tutejšyjan player, which will get them their 3rd match point and therefore secures the win of the match. Let's see about Pushkin. Do we have anything to watch here? Looks like not. But the US gets a consolation prize in the form of 1 more duel win as KP takes down Pushkin by 1-2 and gets like decent tiebreakers from this match, but when you have no match wins, tiebreakers don't really comfort the mind too much. So it is so the unfortunate situation of the USA seems to be not showing any sign of relief as they continue their downfall, really. In the form of 3 matches played and still 0 matches won, 6 duels and 9 duels lost. I mean, still on the like still a stronghold on the 5th spot, but whether you are 5th or 6th um, after the group stage, it doesn't matter really. Well, you can always say that at least you weren't the last in your group in this season, but that's about it. Tutejšyja with 3 matches played, 2 matches won, and 8 duels versus 7 duel losses. They will be still on the 3rd spot, as Portugal is having a nice streak of 3 matches played, 3 matches won, and they are holding the 1st spot. And Taiwan, I mean, it's possible that after Taiwan-Finland match, Tutejšyja will be vacating the number 2 spot, but that would basically require Taiwan to lose 0-5 to Finland, which, given the current success of Taiwan and I would say the skill, like the average skill of the Taiwanese players versus the Finnish players is very unlikely to happen that they would lose 5-0. So I think Tutejšyja will be vacating the 3rd spot, Taiwan either the 2nd or the 1st. Hong Kong gonna be having a grip on the 4th spot, and 6, 9, and then we'll see how Finland does tomorrow. Hopefully well, because we really need to do well tomorrow. But no guarantees. So far it looks like that Finland will have a major difficulties against or in this group, and major difficulties on even getting singular duel wins. Only 2 duels won and 8 losses, so they seem to be quite rare. I maybe would have tried a sneaky attack to the big field by the ruin on the top, but I don't think there were tiles to do that though, because DK would have had to use like the starting tile or something to attack the field with, because undoubtedly they needed a city plus road tile to be able to then try and connect through a curve, but there was only like 1 curve remaining, so also not that great. Like only one or 2 curves, so it's like super risky. And again, I think they would have been able to be blocked with any tile that their opponent would have drawn on their next turn. So with the triangle that he used preventing ending of the blue city. No, but it doesn't work. Or does it? let's have a real quick look at the game. So DK 116. So versus this replay, and then go to like something like maybe 120. Let's have a look if it was possible. I don't think it was. I don't think it was. Yeah. Yeah, because then now Natasha just got the city caps first. Just grabbing points. Oh! Oh! I might know what you mean. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, that would have been actually super wonderful. Ah, so DK could have gone over here. And then drop a farmer, and then hope to get the troop divider. Oh, that's a fantastic plan. Oh my. Wait, so the remaining tiles were this, the tube divider, a straight road, and then I think a field crossroad. So if he goes over here, then he must hope that Natasha draws the field crossroad, because it cannot be used as a blocking tile. Then DK draws the tube divider and connects to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 point field. And Natasha will then just draw a straight road. So Natasha would be able to then score 8 points and DK 21. That's such a great plan. Ah, that's a fantastic plan. Yeah, I completely missed out on this possibility. Wow. So there was a possible win. Jeez, nice spotting by LR. LR. Unfortunately, your uh, nickname in the chat is so mysterious that I have no idea who you are. So, but a fantastic spotting certainly for a possible win route for DK. Fantastic spot. Okay, now since we have seen, however, the ups and downs of the match, we can say that the downhill or the downhill battle of the USA keeps on continuing, whilst the Tutejšyja seems to be up and running and going and really going for the playoff spot. So congratulations for Tutejšyja for the great matches, the entertainment, and the skill you showed today. And thank you also for the US for a nice fight, even though it turned out to be not quite enough today. But thank you anyways, and commiserations for today's result. Tomorrow we have a whole number of games, which I am not sure if they are going to be streamed and by who. We have Vietnam, Peru plus Argentina, Japan at 0100 UTC, which for me is not gonna be a time when I can stream, since I'll be playing tomorrow at starting at 13 UTC, and I need to like sleep before that. Catalonia, Malaysia also impossible to be streamed by me. Then we have actually China, Germany as well. Ah, wait. Um, wait, 13 UTC. So yeah. For some reason, I thought my mind had completely blown, and I had announced a different time to the Finnish players than what it actually is. But yeah, um, China, Germany, unfortunately, also not possible to be streamed by me, as it happens at exactly the same time. Then Taiwan, Finland, of course. Taiwan, Finland will be streamed by, let's see, it will be streamed by Carcassonne Team Taiwan. It will be streamed in Chinese, so I would dare to say that majority of my viewers won't be understanding much of it, but for the ones that do, then you know that there is the possibility to see the Taiwan-Finland match. Melvin will be streaming Argentina-Japan, so in Portuguese. Again, not in English, but at least they are streamed. Then we have, after 13 UTC, we have a number of matches still. So we have, starting from 16 UTC, we have Poland, Mexico. We have Latvia, Brazil at 17 UTC. Czech Republic versus Colombia at 18 UTC. And finally, to end the third week of play of the WTCOC, we have Chile versus to end the third week of group stage. We have Chile, Croatia at 20 UTC. Now, I will, I think, make the stream announcements of these 4 games. Just, well, immediately after I end this stream, because I don't see the announcements from other streamers that would take up on any of these games or matches. So, and I think there's gonna be a bunch of people who want to see them streamed live. Next week, Finland, USA. Yeah, that's gonna be. I mean, that there's gonna actually be some fireworks, because if both teams are gonna be at 0 wins at that point, then there's gonna be at least like a a huge battle of, I don't know, honor and integrity of who gets at least 1 win in this group. And I'm honestly very anxiously waiting for the Finland USA match to come, as I want to see how it goes. So that's gonna be it for today, though. We'll see tomorrow, and I will bring you some more Carcassonne content tomorrow. I wish you all great rest of the evening.